Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today we are going to practice account writing, and as you know that account writing can be a part of section 1 of paper 1, and this is from a paper in 2010. And as you know that in 2010 there were 5 rubrics given, and these days there are only 3 rubrics given. So I will tell you, let's say, how to merge these rubrics into 3 and then attempt this account writing. So first of all, what is an account writing? It is an oral or written detail of an event or situation. Obviously in this case it is written, it is not oral because you are writing it. The total marks of this section are 30, we all know that, and number of words that you need to write are 200 to 300 words. 15 marks are for the completion of the task and 15 marks are for the language. And the language of the requirement, you already know that. And when I say completing the task, we have discussed it on multiple times in the classroom, that what is completion of the task, how you satisfy the examiner relating to the completion of the task, that each and every task should be satisfactorily demonstrated, satisfactorily described, elaborated, so that you get eligible for the 5 marks for one rubric, because I told you that you already know that there are 3 rubrics in the recent pattern that you have. This actually happened in 2011, I think October, November, that the 5 rubrics were converted into 3 rubrics, and previously the total marks were 20 for this section. Now the total marks are 30, so it has become more important. So account writing, you never know that this time maybe in your attempt maybe the account writing is given in the paper, so you must be ready about it too. We have practiced it before too, let's do more practice. And let's see the task. You were recently walking in a local town where you saw a woman have her bag snatched. The police need you to give an account of the incident. Write an account, include the following: where and when the incident took place, what the victim was doing before the attack, exactly how the bag was stolen, a description of the attacker, what you did to help the victim. Now these are 5 tasks. Let's merge them into 3. Combine first 2, आप पहले 2 मिला लें. Where and when the incident took place and what the victim was doing before the attack, make it 1. Exactly how the bag was stolen, a description of the attacker, make it 2. Right? Combine first 2 rubrics and then combine 3 and 4, and the last one will be the third one, what you did to help the victim. So you will combine these rubrics 1 and 2 into 1, 3 and 4 into 1, and the 5th one will be the third rubric. So these will be the 3 rubrics or 3 points that you need to cover. You must cover all 5 points in detail. You should add further detail if you wish, and make sure your account is polite and informative. I always say that these lines are very important, that your account should be polite and informative. You should begin to the police an account of whatever the subject you want to give to, an account of an incident where the bag was snatched. So this is how you are going to start it. And first of all, whenever we start directed writing, any form of directed, and first thing that comes to our mind is the format. And I've told you many times that formats do not matter in CIE, but even then your format should not be inaccurate. So you are always told about it. You will start with to the police, and at the end of the account you will write your name and date. You will not include salutation, just include name, signatures and date. Start with the subject maybe, and you may or may not add subject, but in this case, since you are being told how to start the account, so you will start it like this: to the police, an account of an incident of a bag being snatched from a woman, whatever the topic you want to give. So then you will start writing your account. This is the heading basically: to the police and an account of. This is the subject that you will add, and the most important thing obviously in CIE is the content that you write. And remember that you will include the pronoun I, because you were the main witness, so you will use the pronoun I in writing this account. And secondly, there is a slight difference between the report writing and account writing. In report writing, you are not allowed to give your opinion unless you are asked to give your opinion. It is always suggested that do not include your emotions or your opinion unless you have been asked to give your opinion. Emotions तो वैसे ही reports में नहीं है, but in an account writing you can include your own opinion. You can include your own emotions of that too, what you felt, your own feelings. Report writing में you do not include your own feelings. In account writing you can include your own feelings, and you always use past tense because this is something that has happened in the past. Report writing different है. This is the difference between report writing and account writing. Main difference है कि यहाँ पे in report writing you do not give your opinion, do not show your emotions, do not show your feelings, but in account writing you can. And then use past tense, I told you, and the tone depends on the audience. Since it is being written to the police, so the tone will be formal in this case. And you can include avoid contractions in account writing. Avoid contractions like don't write don't, can't, won't, write cannot, do not, like this. And obviously the word limit is 200 to 300 words. Don't exceed that limit. And it is suggested in CIE that you write around 250 words to 280 words. 200 words are not enough, or maybe 220 words are on the lower side. So 250 to 280 words are within the limit, as well as I think they can be used to justify your piece of writing in covering all 3 points in detail. And this is the account. You need to do it now. Do it in your copies and send me your work. If you have any question, you can ask. That's it for now.